What's going on, guys? I really want to set the mood, so I'm wearing sunglasses inside. You want to know why? Because it makes me look cool. Really dramatic. I should cut all the lights out and just leave one lamp just shining right on my face. But then again, you wouldn't be able to see all the cool stuff behind me. Yeah, I'm going to keep the sunglasses on the entire video because I really just want to set this in with you. So, I'm just kind of making a gag on somebody that I knew years ago. I don't associate with this person anymore for some really good reasons, okay? I've shared this entire story a couple times with friends, and it's usually gets a laugh, and I don't know if it's a laugh because it's funny, but it's funny to me, okay? If you haven't realized by now, I'm talking about a narcissistic person, okay? Narcissists are deplorable. I'm gonna remove the glasses for a minute, and I'll put them back on when I want to set the mood. But basically, narcissists, if you've ever had to deal with one, they're just terrible people. Everybody's had to deal with them at one point in time. I feel really bad for anybody that has been tricked in a situation, a relationship, a friendship, anything like that. And that's what this was. It was a friendship, and it was pretty messed up. Not really to me. It didn't really affect me all that much, but there was some things that were just really stupid, and if I would have, like hindsight's 2020, if I would have thought about it, I would have been like, yeah, no, this dude's like a trip. I need to leave. I need to stay away from this guy, right? And mainly this was going on during the time when I was couch surfing, hanging out with people, crashing on couches, just partying and just doing whatever. I didn't really have a stable home. So that's what was going on here. I was just crashing on this couch quite a lot. I think they gave me like a free bed and whatnot. Or not free bed, I helped pay for some of the utilities and stuff, but they gave me a spot to crash. So while I was there, this person decided to have their own breakdown, which I'm going to tell you, it was like cutting a promo, okay? If you don't know what that is, just look up cutting a promo for like WWE and stuff and wrestling, okay? When you're cutting a promo and they're in kayfabe, I may have butchered that word. Basically, when they're in character, they got to get this entire promo set up where they're going to be in character, they're going to sound really cool, and they're just going to basically have the battle of wits right there. And, the best one gets to laugh. If you're the heel, you got to get the anger. If you're the, the good guy, the face, you're going to get a lot of more applause. That's usually how that would work. And I swear on everything. Well, that's why I had the sunglasses on. This is what he did, okay? Me and another buddy, while I was having vehicle issues, I had something being worked on, I needed a ride. So I was late. I don't know where this came from. Okay, I'm literally letting you know. Don't know where this came from. Okay, everything's been great. Been doing pretty much everything. If the guy wanted to go hang out and go places, we did. I mean, we just did whatever. Now, sometimes money is, a little tough, especially when you're making $7 an hour working 28 hours a week. I mean, it just was not affording a Lamborghini, okay? So basically, sometimes we just didn't go out that much. And the reason why I say this is because the dude sets up an entire mob style, promo setup inside of a garage with one lamp, okay? And he was wearing his sunglasses with his ball cap on, trying to look as cool as he possibly could. And when I tell you the amount of just the aneurysm, the amount of blood pressure, the boiling in my head, just the stupidity was so much that I ended up walking off from it by the end of it, but it was actually pretty funny when you think about it today. Oh, hey guys. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I kind of question your loyalty sometimes. I don't know why, but I just feel like you guys ain't really, loyal to me. Like you're not really that, my best friends. I'm asking to go do some stuff, man. You guys are letting me down. Okay? I'm willing to take time out of my life to go hang out with you guys. And you don't want to go do it with me? It's pretty sad and pathetic, man. God, I just don't get what I'm doing wrong. We really need to talk about this. I think we've stretched this friendship out a little bit. It's getting strained, man. I'm paraphrasing quite a bit. I'm not going to lie. I don't remember a lot of it. This stuff was years ago, but that should just set the mood of what it's like to deal with a narcissistic person. And I wish that was just the only thing, but as normal people do in a very bad friendship or relationship, you hang around people like that are pretty stupid. I'm going to give you another example that is actually funny to me because, like I said, he sets it up. Okay, it's like a TV show, a movie. All right, now I will give a little bit of benefit of the doubt. Let me give just a little bit. Okay, when you go through a breakup, it's pretty bad. Things happen. Some people don't deal with it well. You never know what's going on. Now, this breakup in particular was one to probably not even really care. Because he didn't treat her that well either. I'm not going to be, I'm going to be pretty blunt. I'm not going to lie. He was pretty bad, and I even like discussed it with him a couple times. Like, hey man, you can't talk to her like that. I don't think he never put his hands on her. Never did in front of us. Nobody ever was told. She never had bruises and marks or sunglasses to cover a black eye. But still, verbally being an asshole is still a terrible thing to do, and we would discuss that with him. And normally things were getting better towards the end, but I guess not. They broke up. So while she was out trying to gather her bearings or whatever it was, we got called and we went over there to hang out. And I kid you not, it hadn't been long. There's no way he did this, but he went through and started putting empty beer cans in his shower all over the counter. And this is a guy who is like extremely anal about keeping the counters cleaned off. Now, like I said, I'm giving him just a little bit of benefit of the doubt, but I didn't see him being the type, and I knew him quite well at the time, to be sitting there pounding down beers on his way to his, to his shower. I myself, at one point in time, especially when I was in my early 20s, bachelor pad, had a nice little small apartment that was perfect for me. Long hallway, like the living room, dining room, and kitchen was one long room. I was able to put like beer pong in there, jam out. I had no neighbors, so all I had to do was just drink and party and have fun. I had shower beers. Okay, if you don't know what a shower beer is, let me go ahead and put you on something. It probably don't need to be, but I'm still going to let you know. Usually, if you go into the shower, and it's going to take you about 10, 20 minutes, take you a shower beer. Crack one up, drinking it while you're there, wash up, drink some more. You get done with that one, your other shower beer is really for a post-shower beer. Get out dry and drink another beer. That's what I did as a bachelor, okay? But that's the thing. Like, that stuff I did for a little while. Like, once I got a house, I'm not over here pounding out beers and, like, trying to do a 3-point shot into the trash can, miss, and go, all right, I'll get that later, man. No, I was, it's just not a thing anymore. And at that point, it just really kind of threw me for a loop. I was like, really? You're just, like, chugging beers and leaving them in the soap holder under your shower head? He's like, yeah. That's what happens when you go through a breakup. I'm like, no, I don't think so. Hey, guys, sorry. Post-edit here. Forgot to include a small little bit to the story, which I went ahead and remembered while I was editing. The reason why I even was near his shower and stuff, and why I saw some of the beer cans the way they were, is because they were so intricately put. He made sure to give me a tour of the house, which he never did. He was just like, yeah, man, look, it's getting pretty crazy. He had like 3 beers in like weird ways inside of a small little like soap conditioner holder. And you can just tell they were, like, placed there. That's all that was. He probably drank the night before a few beers, like a normal person. And he would just lay a few beers out and then probably went to the bathroom, set them up before we got there, is what my suspicion is. And I'm going to be honest. Now, I've seen the guy drink before. He doesn't really put them down like that. So there being 30 beers, and we're here to drink with him, he's not pounding them down, okay? He's not drinking that heavy. Me and the other person that rode over there to go hang out, we were putting down like actual liquor. So while we were doing liquor and beer, this guy was how do you say, he was, I literally almost forgot, nursing. He was literally nursing his beers, okay, the whole night. And it was just one of those other things, because there was a bunch of different scenarios where he would set up stuff like that to try to make it look like there was this big, huge gravity of emotions that he never hardly ever felt, and that he just wanted everybody's attention. He did it a lot. That's why I assume that's what was going on. I will say that, like I said in the beginning of this part of the story, was quite literally, I'll give him a little bit of benefit of the doubt. Maybe there was some conscience there. But overall, he wasn't that good to that girl either. He definitely, I'm sure, on his phone was cheating, okay? I don't know that for a fact, but there was some conversations I had post friendship with him, with some people that he may or may not have been flirting around with or fooling around with, that stated certain time frames. They would put that in that time frame, and I don't mean by a couple of days. I mean by quite literally a year or so. So it kind of bothered me a little bit, knowing that post, like, ending that whole friendship, because the dude was absolutely nutso. And yeah, I just had to drop that weight a little bit. But I'm pretty sure anybody that's ever dealt with a narcissist, I'm going to let you know, I feel for you. It's really bad. It's terrible. It's one of the most like mentally exhausting, and I don't know how else to put it. It just drains you at the soul, because I didn't have to deal with the worst of the worst. I've seen a lot of relationships online where the dude is just going absolutely bonkers, or the woman's going bonkers. It's that whole, you'll never see your kids again, or go ahead and try, they'll never believe you, they're not going to believe no bitch like you. It happens a lot. And I want to let you know, it's not usually funny like what I'm talking about. It's usually pretty messed up. And the only reason I'm talking about this is because I've been seeing it a lot, and I didn't really want to pick out one video. I just wanted to share a little bit of my experience with a completely narcissistic moron. And if you're wanting any update on like how he's doing, I have no fucking clue, and I am glad I don't. Okay, I'm good with dealing with less stress, less problems, no partying on a Wednesday in the middle of a week. That was one of the biggest like asinine things. He would try to get everybody to go like drinking and partying because he had a day off on a Wednesday, while everybody else had, you know, a different type of job that was Monday through Friday, factories, truck driving, you know, other things that take more time usually. But yeah, guys, well, I got to say, y'all have a good one.